Welcome to our Products Bunker, the place where we will check out lots of different biking kit and paraphernalia. Today we will be looking at kit from UK importer Ferridax. And joining me today will be my good friend and clothing expert, Mr. Martin. Martin, we have here a huge pile of nicely expensive top spec gear.
So we're going to look at the top of the range, money's no object kind of kit that you can buy from the Shoei, Spidi and SIDI, so the top manufacturers.
So what should we start with?
Why don't we start with the lid?
I've been a Shoei wearer for a long time now.
Yep.
This looks pretty special. Even if you don't like the man whose design it's based on, this looks absolutely awesome. Tell me all.
So, Expert 3 Marc Marquez graphic version, basically. So yeah, as well as it being the top of the range, flagship Shoei model for track ride and things like that, it's liveried with the man himself, Marc Marquez. Such a nice looking helmet, but realistically, it's what's underneath that matters, because we can put anything in a nice fancy paint job and put carbon on it and one thing and another. But the shell of this is Shoei's advanced composite fibre, so it's AIM+. So it has specifically designed layers in it to protect you against spiked impacts that you would find on the racetrack and things like that. So so extra protection in this. Other features, we've got the emergency quick release cheek pads. We've got the race visor, which comes with tear off pegs onto it. Mm-hmm. The helmet comes with the pin lock insert, as all Shoei's do. And then we have things like the rear spoiler and the vent covers here. These are designed in an accident. If they get caught, they will just peel off and rip off rather than jerking the rider's head or the neck or anything like that. Race mode. Mm-hmm. Is another feature, so we can adjust the line of sight in the helmet when the rider's on the racetrack. Fully removable, washable liner. The list is endless with this. Really, it's such a premium quality helmet. That's why it's represented by one of the best riders we have in MotoGP.
And how much are these right now?
So a plain colour starts at $5,999 and goes up to £700 for a graphic. The Marc Marquez are £720.
Okay, nice. This is the SIDI Rex, Martin, and one of the first things I'm going to quickly say about this is one thing about SIDI boots, which always used to not worry me but interest me, was how much they had going kind of on at the sides, and I would always think, will that catch? But on this boot already I can see there's, even though it looks busy, there's a lot less kind of going on, but it feels fabulous.
SIDI's are experts at not only making a great quality boot, but making a great protecting boot. So there's boot manufacturers out there that just sort of make a boot, but SIDI go above and beyond that to make sure that the boot is going to protect the rider. Mm-hmm. You can see that with the bits on the back of the ankle. Mm-hmm. We have movement, so a rider can move about nice and easy if they're walking or if they're on the bike. But this ultimately provides a protection for a rider and that ankle protection that we need. You've got heel cups, we've got a shin plate, toe guards, the works on this boot. But then it's all the little touches, like the microfiber suede on the front instep and the back here. Okay. It makes it a nice, comfortable boot to wear. Adjustment. Mm-hmm. We have the Techno Micro adjusters on here. Yeah. So we can basically pull these off and loosen them. Okay. So you can get your foot in there and then tighten them back up. So there's like less faff going on here. There's no actual zip on this boot. So that's how much adjustment we can actually gain with the Techno Micro adjusters on here.
Good. Well, one thing I like about that is just you twist it out, then there's a good clunk, 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 clunk. Yeah. This sounds like it's chunky and it won't just let go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Fantastic. They look great. The Track Wind Pro suit. Now, I have a lot of experience in this particular suit myself. Okay. May have fallen off in one. In fact, I have had a few crashes, mostly in Spidi leathers, and I'm still here and still reasonably normal.
Well, normal, depends which way you look at it, but you're still here and you've still got your appendages, so that's the main thing.
Mostly thanks to a suit like this. Now, it's not an airbag suit. We know they're coming along. However, this is about the best a non-airbag suit can get, right?
Yeah, so it's Spidi's top of the range suit, perfect for the track. It's actually been in their range for a good few years now, but it's the case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And it's such a good quality suit. you've used it, so you know firsthand. Really, you're the best kind of advocate for a suit like this.
My unbroken bones are. That's correct.
Yeah.
That's right. So tell me a few of the features.
Standard suit sort of features, but it's above and beyond that we're looking at really. So perforated front. So we're going to get the ventilation through when it's hot. We've got neoprene inners, so it's nice and comfortable, as well as the concertina panelling that runs from the side all the way around the back, so the suit can move. It's a bovine cowhide, really good quality. It's like the best quality leather you can get. And Spidi themselves are in the tannin region of Italy, so
That's right.
They're experts at it. They've been making gloves and stuff for decades now. Extra bits and pieces, we actually have you probably noticed you know about the hydro pack, so we can fit a hydro pack into the hump of this suit. And then we have neoprene collars, neoprene cuffs. Do you find it comfortable riding in it?
Very comfortable.
That's what all these features are for, and it's easy for me to tell you them, but if you've actually used them, you know how comfortable it can be. So yeah. We have Coolmax linings on the inside, which can be taken out and washed, so you can keep the suit nice and fresh. And there's the ability to take like back protectors and a chest protector. The most important thing in this suit is it is AAA rated, so it's the highest rating you can get on the safety side of things now.
This is part of Spidi's Warrior armour. Now, these particular ones are the ones that actually fit within the suit. However, they do lots of different types. I tend to wear one which is one you pop on yourself and then pop the suit on over, but these go directly in, correct?
Yeah, so a couple of options really. So you either wear the strapped version, or this one would fit into the pockets and stuff on the suit, just so it's an all-in-one kind of garment really. This is a level 2 insert, so you have level 1 and level 2. The chest protector I think shows Spidi's biomechanical design best really. They make and design their own protectors and the way that it works. So for instance, we've got this square protective makeup on the outside, so it's a hard section here and a soft section on the inside, so we have this square honeycomb sort of shape on the inside, and it's designed to absorb and disperse energy, all while protecting you from a spiked impact.
Cool.
So yeah, you'll see that across the other Spidi range, from the leather jackets with the shoulder protection, internal and external, the elbows and the knee protectors all have this biomechanical kind of makeup, and it's from level 1 to level 2, it's a great safety system.
Gloves. The Carbo Track.
Carbo Track. So yeah, Spidi's top of the range glove, much like the suit. You can't get much more protection on a glove than the Carbo Track. You notice the biomechanical protectors running all the way down the side of the glove. If you're hitting down, you've got that protection and the slide there. Knuckle protector, which will form underneath. There's like malleable material underneath, so it forms to your knuckles. And then on the palm we have double stitched ceramide and microfiber pads. So again, hard wearing. Spidi are famous for their gloves. This is what they started doing. They didn't make apparel or suits or anything like that till at least 20 years later after they started. So, to say that they are good at making gloves is an understatement. Yeah.
Well, Freddie Spencer, I think, used to wear their first gloves, and you will see these on a lot of BSB, WSB, MotoGP races.
Yeah, Freddie Spence, Kenny Roberts, all the greats have kind of worn a Spidi glove. So yeah, really nice. There's 174 components go into this glove. The Kenny Roberts glove, which was their first one, it was 64.
That's right.
So there's a lot more going into these gloves nowadays, which you would expect, but for a full-on track glove, they're a really great choice.
I've seen the picture of all the parts spread out, and it's that many parts to create. That is.
Could you imagine
incredible.
putting it together?
No. Right then, give us a total for the top to toe there, my friend.
So the total is £2,292 and 96 pence.
Okay. Now, do you know, I guess that might sound like a lot of money, but if my memory serves, there are suits alone out there that are about that price, and here it's gloves, helmet, and it's all top notch.
Yeah, exactly. We've got the whole package. Obviously that excluded the protectors, but it's realistically going to be within £100 of that for a whole kit that is premium.
Mate, that's great. You should come here more often.
Anytime, mate.